Hello everyone and welcome to Animal Kingdom. We're going to be going on Kilimanjaro safaris today to see if we can find the baby rhino. Let's go.
On our loading procedures. Before you actually enter the loading area, please locate the nearest trash bin and discard any unfinished food or
Everybody with me. Welcome to Helpful. As well as please make sure that you have on your face coverings at all times over your mouth and nose. Thank you very much. And if you take a look above your head, you will see an animal spotting guide. That's going to help you spot some of the animals that we have out on the reserve. Now we might not get a chance to see quite all of them due to sleeping and migration patterns, but we usually have pretty good luck with seeing at least the majority. Now is also a great time to get out your phones and your cameras, take some pictures of the animals. We won't be able to stop for every single one that we see out there today, so having those readily available will be super helpful in just a few short moments. Alright, here we go. Now we are going to be starting our journey out here this morning in the Little Ashuri Forest. A lot of the animals that live out here in the forest, they aren't really good at hiding due to the thick vegetation that the forest provides to them, as well as the natural camouflage that many of the animals here have adapted over time to hide from predators with. Already on our right hand side, we're seeing two animals up on the hill. Those are called the okapi. Now they are a very shy and reclusive animal. In fact, they weren't even discovered by the Western world until 1901. They're also the only known relative to the giraffe. It looks like we have a bongo migration in front of the truck right now. Those are going to be those reddish brown animals with the stripes and the horns. Holding for a bongo migration right at the beginning of the Now the bongo animals crossing the road in front of us, they have the nickname of the ghost of the forest because they blend in very well with their surroundings and they're usually hiding. Both male and female bongo have horns on their head, but males are slightly longer. We also have another animal coming up on the right hand side called the greater kudu, which are the light tan animals you might see. All of those are female. We can tell because they don't have horns. Males do, females don't. They're also able to, there's one eating some plants up ahead on the left hand side as well. Now black rhino, they weigh about 2,000 to 3,000 pounds. Surprisingly enough, they are able to run at speeds of 35 miles an hour. Now sadly, the black rhino is a critically endangered, but at nighttime that's when you're most likely going to find them most out on land. That's when they're going to come out to feed and socialize. We also have some birds on the island on our left hand side called pink-backed pelicans. They get their name from their pinkish coloration that they develop during mating season. They are colonial nesters. They nest in groups of anywhere from 20 birds to 500. 9 different types of species of giraffe across Africa, but the ones that we have on our reserve are the Maasai giraffe. We can tell they're Maasai because they have a very fuzzy, irregular spot pattern on their coat. They will grow anywhere between 18 to 20 feet tall. A baby giraffe at birth stands 6 feet tall, which is also the distance that they'll drop when they're born, and that's because giraffes give birth standing up. We should be able to see some more giraffes a little bit later on our safari. Another giraffe here on the right, as well as the zebra. Now the type of zebra that we have on our reserve is the Hartman Mountain zebra. So they have very strong pointed hooves, which allow them to climb things like mountains. They also have a skin flap by their neck called a dewlap and a white underbelly. All of those are characteristics that are unique to this species of zebra. There's also some more giraffes you look to the right, kind of up by the palm trees, as well as the wildebeest. The wildebeest, they're actually able to start running just 3 to 7 minutes after being born, which is pretty crazy. And they partake in something called the Great Migration each year, where about 1.5 million of them travel a distance of over 500 to 1,000 miles across Africa. And we should get a really good view up here on the right-hand side of this little opening here. Now giraffes, they actually eat about 20 hours every day. So you're going to find them eating. Most of them are eating food right now. They only spend about an hour to 2 hours of their day sleeping. So as a result, some of the elephants were being harmed. But what researchers found out is that elephants are terrified of honeybees of all things. So they set up honeybee fences around those farms, which keeps the elephants out and keeps the farmers' crops safe. And in addition to that, the farmers are actually able to sell the honey produced by those honeybees and make a profit off of it. It's actually a very thriving business out in Africa. Basically, as soon as they produce the honey, they can pull it out very quickly across the continent. And these are our male elephants here on our left-hand side. So they are a little bit larger than the females that we saw a few moments ago. But yeah, they get their name from the Afrikaans word of vite, which means wise mouth. So their name has nothing at all to do with their coloration. The baby's going to be on our left, kind of in the middle, by that other truck in front of us. But they make up for it with their hearing. And unlike black rhinos, white rhinos are very social. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of them. They like hanging out with their family groups, whereas the black rhinos are very solitary. They'll usually stay by themselves for the most part. We also have a scimitar horned oryx here on our left-hand side, but there's that baby rhino, and he's so cute. Doesn't even have a horn yet. It's just a little milk. That's when they're going to do most of their hunting. The male lions, they stay back and guard the territory. It's actually the female lions that will do the hunting for the group. And it looks like there's 2 females on our left that we're going to be spotting as well. So we do have 2 females and 1 male, so we're going to see all the lions that we have on our reserve here in one place. Now, sadly, lions are an endangered animal. There's currently less than 20,000 left in the world. In fact, there's actually more statues of lions around the world. There are animals themselves, which is really sad. And the primary reason for that is due to habitat loss. Over the past few decades especially, there's been a lot of new communities out in Africa building their homes and expanding their cities into areas in which the lions are living. So that's pushing them out of those areas. In the world, they're also relatives to the domestic pig, and they're highly territorial animals. They'll oftentimes back into their burrow, that way their head is facing out.
Ostrich. Now the ostrich is a large, flightless bird. So they do not fly, and they cannot fly even if they wanted to. But the ostrich can run at a top speed of about 40 to 45 miles per hour.
And that's going to do it for today. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment.